keeps on walking down the hallway to the bathroom where the other Justin Schilling was. And he just, as he gets to the bathroom, he just stops and turns right and just goes right to the bathroom.
Okay. Did the shooter eventually exit the bathroom?
Yes, he did.
Before he did somebody else exit the bathroom?
Yes, another student.
Tell me what you saw there.
That student, he was, I don't know how else to say it, but I've never seen somebody actually run for their life. And that kid was running for his life.
Now, did the shooter eventually exit the bathroom himself?
Yes, he does.
Tell me about that.
He comes out of the bathroom and he looks around a little bit to see what's going on. Turns around and the bathroom, the doors sit back in like a cubby type area, so they're off the hallway, the main hallway you really can't see, but he turns back around. And eventually now the two first responding deputies had gotten to Jason Lewert and Jens, were coming down the hallway. And Lewert was a little bit faster than Jens was just because he was trying to cover more ground. You can see Tate laying on the ground. And Jens is walking a little bit slower. As he's walking up to him, the shooter just puts his hands up in the air and then goes down to his knees. As he's doing that, Jens realizes he sees something, and he yelled gun, from what he told me. And the shooter then lays down on his stomach, and Jason Lewert come back, and that's where they take him into custody right there.
Based upon your video review, and you said you've had to watch hours of this?
Yes, sir.
Is it fair to say that the entire incident was about 9 minutes long?
Yes, sir. Yeah. He was taken into custody at 1300.
That's
1 o'clock. I'm sorry. Started at 12:51. He was taken into custody at 1 p.m.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to go through some of the evidence that you recovered in your forensic investigation. We talked about different information that you were able to draw upon from James Crumbley's phone, Jennifer Crumbley's phone, and the shooter's phone, as well as their social media accounts and emails.
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
So you've seen all of the bits of every exhibit in this case you've seen, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. And you've seen the demonstrative portions of those exhibits in this PowerPoint before too?
Correct.
Okay. So you're aware, and everyone's aware, we have a citation with the evidence number on that slide, as well as a citation to where from these sources of electronic information was pulled from.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, from what you reviewed of the exhibits, do they fairly and accurately depict the information that you extracted from the social media accounts and from devices themselves?
Yes, it does. They do.
So we'll start in late winter or early spring of 2021.
Mr. Keys, can I just ask you, this source of electronic information, which exhibit is this specifically?
This is not an exhibit, this is just a demonstrative aid for the
Okay.
witness.
All right.
Thank you. So we'll start with March 8th of 2021. Before we get into that, a little bit of background. You were able to obtain a Facebook Messenger chat between James and Jennifer Crumbley?
That's correct.
And tell me how you...
Earlier, you can send search warrants off after authorization from a judge to obtain information on someone's social media accounts or phone numbers.
Okay. And did that happen in this case?
Yes, it did.
So I'm going to show you what's been admitted as, this is People's 44. Sir, what are we looking at here?
That's a Facebook chat between James and Jennifer, and the green would be James Crumbley and the blue would be Jennifer's.
Okay, so we won't do this with every slide, but just so we are on the same page here. It says from Facebook 691473442 JC Rumbley. What does that mean? The
numbers is the ID account that is signed by Facebook, And then the J.C. Rumbley is the screen name that was chosen by the user.
Okay. And then we have, in the bottom of the text bubble, we have the date. So this is March 8th, 2021. The time, 3:09:50 p.m. And then it says UTC-5. What is that?
It's just to tell you that it's been adjusted. So the normal information is captured in UTC time, -0. And all time starts in the point in Greenwich. It used to be called Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. Well, now it's UTC, Universal, like whatever it means. Anyways, all time starts there. And depending on which way you go from that point on the globe is whether it's plus hours or minus hours. And we're 5 hours away from where all time starts.
So let's go through this conversation. Blue from Jennifer, Ethan going to bowling. What's in green is James.
Correct.
What's the response there?
IDK, or I don't know.
Okay. Jennifer, what do you mean? I don't know. And what was James' response?
James says, I don't know, period. Exactly what I said, period. We'll know after he gets home.
Okay. And Jennifer's response, 3:12 p.m. Does he have his phone? Again, 3:12 p.m. Why isn't he home yet? 3:12 p.m. He should be home by now.
Correct.
Okay. And Jennifer at 3:12 p.m. and 56 seconds says freaking out. What was James' response?
He does not get home till 3:16.
Okay, so March 8th, 2021, that was a weekday. From the combination of the digital evidence that you reviewed, location history, are you able to tell where James was when he was sending this message?
Yes,
Where's that?
he was at home.
And Jennifer's response, I told you to pick him up because he's upset and I don't want him to do anything stupid, goddammit.
Correct.
That's March 8th at 3:13 p.m.
Correct.
Okay, and James's response?
Dude, period, chill, period. He is fine, period. And I'm trying to fucking work. Excuse me.
I'm going to move on to, again, March 8th, 3:13 p.m. What does Jennifer say?
Jennifer replies with, does he have his phone? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
And James's response?
Yes, but he won't answer while he is walking. I will let you know the minute he walks in.
Okay. And Jennifer at 3:14 p.m. says what?
I'm serious freaking out. Then she says, is he home yet? And that was 3 minutes later.
That's March 8th, 2021. That was a Monday. It was 3:17 p.m.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm going to move on to Exhibit 61. Again, James and Jennifer Facebook messages. Blue will always be Jennifer, is that right?
Correct, yes.
Okay. March 19th, 9:37 a.m. Tell us what Jennifer writes, please.
Jennifer writes, Ethan awake?
Okay, James' response.
Yeah.
Jennifer,
Replies with, how is he?
and what does James say?
James then says, he woke up looking like he had way, in all caps, too much to drink last night, complaining about a headache.
That's March 19th, 2021, 9:40 a.m. And what does Jennifer write?
She replies with, well, he was really worked up and out of control, so I can see why. She continues on with, all I know is he needs to eat, go to work hard, and not complain, and he can get his stuff back. And that was at 9:41 a.m.
Okay. And 10:15.
Jennifer says, you respond, I didn't get a call. I didn't get it.
Okay. And James's response.
He responds back with, one text says Jesus, another one says yes.
Okay.
He said, let me ask you a question. Why am I in your guy's room? LOL.
And that was at March 19th, 21, 10:17 a.m.
Correct.
And Jennifer's response.
OMG. Oh my God.
What did James write?
James responds, I totally thought you were giving him a Xanax last night.
Jennifer's response.
She responded with, does he seem better? And then a second response, no melatonin.
Okay. And what did James say?
He responds back with, I know.
Jennifer's response at 10:18 a.m. please.
Jennifer said, but he hasn't had one before, should have only given him half.
And what did James say?
He is just doing his school, says his head hurts, he took Tylenol.
Okay. And Jennifer wrote, is he okay to work?
Correct, she did. And then James responds back with, yeah.